What's up with the squad? Back on another video on Recklezz.
Retro step.
GGSJD.
Man, it's GGSC. Here, man, back again with another video.
My mama, nigga.
Baby?
That's how you come with the intro. I ain't gonna cut.
Hell of energy.
That nigga.
This juice.
Nah, but this is 47 years of Joe Biden and racist comments. Now a lot of people say that Trump, is racist and this and that, but that ain't a video that's out that I've seen of a whole. I'm talking about a whole video of him being racist, bro. But have y'all seen Joe Biden being racist?
Hell no,
It's
bro.
crazy.
If y'all ask me, every white person has a little bit of racism.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. Everybody has racism.
Yeah, everybody.
Racism,
What?
basically. I mean, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I would say no.
Everybody do.
Everybody do.
Like a prejudice, not a racism, because like it ain't gotta be like, because racism is hate, like full hate.
That's what he gonna be on. Yeah, you're right.
That's hate versus like a prejudice or a bias. That's different.
Nah, but it is a lot of Caucasian.
Stop it, bro.
That is racist.
They gonna eat you up in the comments, bro. They gonna eat you alive.
Oh my god.
Man, let's get in a video. That's wild, bro.
Are you going to apologize? Like Cory Booker
Apologize for what?
Cory Booker's called for it.
Cory should apologize. He knows better. There's not a racist bone in my body. I've been involved in civil rights my whole career. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Fuck that.
The world is different. There's too much unfinished business for us to just look backwards. We have to look to the future.
I know, Joe.
Hey, hold on. Listen, I know Joe.
That's what he said, bro. And it's wild because he's like for real racist.
He's like a minister, like a pastor at a church. Tabernacle.
But most importantly, Joe knows us.
That's right.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What do that got to do with any fucking thing?
When does that even become relevant?
Yes, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
That doesn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Ever, bro. That's never okay to say. It was tapping
For no reason.
hard.
Bro, it's more, bro. He not done, bro.
He just getting
bad.
started.
Call centers,
Sadly.
even call centers, was rushed overseas in the hundreds of thousands. How many times you get the call? I'd like to talk to you about your credit
Bro,
card.
I'm trying.
Our
Don't be
kids are
trying to
just
lie,
as bright
bro.
and just as talented as white kids.
Hey, I got one.
Put y'all back in jail.
In my opinion, we don't need white people
Not
leading
when
the
you
Democratic
talk.
Party right now. The Democratic Party is diverse, and it should be reflected as so in our leadership.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Why does this happen? I'm not going to do this. What I'm
Hold
not
on,
going to do this.
hold on.
You ain't black, nigga.
We not gonna let that. You ain't gonna sit up here and talk about Trump
Don't
like
talk
that.
about Trump like that.
While we right here,
Hell no, we fucking with Trump.
we gonna stand on that Trump business.
Bro, there.
I'm on that with this nigga right now.
Yeah, about Trump, we gonna do you in.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Why does this happen? I'm not going to do this. What I'm not going to do this.
Look at her head.
I'm not going to do this because let me just be really clear. Vice President Biden absolutely has a respect level for all people around him, for voters across this country, young people, older voters, voters of color, black people, Latino voters, indigenous, Asian American, Pacific Islander. So I'm not going to even traffic in any hypothetical conversation about if he is sensitive enough.
In my opinion, we don't need white people leading the Democratic Party right now.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, And you ain't black.
I think Joe Biden might be suffering from that same white entitlement and privilege and ego, where he's just that old school white male who feels like, hey man, they need me, I don't need them, or I got them already.
Joe Biden is under fire this evening on comments he made about working alongside segregationists.
I didn't notice that at first. I like it though. Oh, dang, bro.
Where do you go?
Go forward a little bit. It was quick. It was so quick, bro. It was so quick.
I got them already.
Joe Biden.
Right there, bro. It looked like he had dreads right there. His hairline just bad, bro. No, he does not, bro. His hairline is just bad right here.
Yeah.
That's got a slick back.
Stitch braids.
They got steppies. Bro.
Under fire this evening on comments he made about working alongside segregationist senators in the past.
Biden recalling his early Senate career, bringing up two segregationist senators from Talmadge and James Eastland, who called African Americans an inferior race. I was in a caucus with James O. Eastland, Biden said. He never called me boy, he always called me son. At least there was some civility. We got things done. We didn't agree on much of anything. We got things done.
I think the two-party system, although my Democratic colleagues don't like me saying this, I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black in the South. Other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind a little bit.
It's that old school.
What is Evan trying to say? Basically, is he talking about like the white sink and the black sink type shit?
I didn't get that.
I was about to say.
They said the two system.
The two-system party, like saying, like I don't even really get that one, but I know that dude just said Negro, like referred to us as the Negro community.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be getting out of that. I didn't really pay attention, to be honest, but he said the Negro community, bro, in reference to the blacks. Nigga, that's off limits already. You know what I'm saying? So he still got that hate in him from back in the day.
And there's a lot of black people that praise Joe Biden.
Yeah,
and don't even know.
they never know. That's his.
They don't even know Sleepy Joe and this bitch tweaking and shit.
That's Pedo Joe too, because you just seen it with the kids now. Come on.
Racist Joe. Freaky Joe.
Freaky Joe. Bad.
White male.
No, it's supposed to be read.
I'm gonna say, did you pause that? Because I'm trying to read it.
So basically, he's saying that like in order for your black son to do good in school, he's got to be sitting next to my blue-eyed, blonde-haired kid.
Man,
you know what I'm
get
saying?
the fuck out of here with that shit, Joe.
That's what he meant by
that. That's what he on, bro.
I don't fuck with that. I can do bad all by myself.
They're gonna put you all back in chains.
30 seconds or less. What kind of a chance does a northeastern liberal like Joe Biden stand in the South if you were running in Democratic primaries against Southerners like Mark Warner and John Edwards?
Better than anybody else. And you don't know my state. My state was a slave state. My state is a border state. My state is the 8th largest black population in the country. My state is anything from a northeast liberal state.
It's that old school white male.
Choosing Joe to be my vice president was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Not the first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice looking guy. I mean, it's.
So you know what he's saying though. He basically saying that Barack Obama is the first. From the first in his mind, like him being a black person. Bright, clean, nice looking.
Barack Obama is he clean and articulate. That's why he got the job.
Yeah, but Joe Biden basically saying that. Basically, what he's saying is he think all black people is dusty,
dirty,
nasty,
dirty. And
Obama is the first person he's seen that looks,
Obama
clean.
not even fresh. Right. He didn't meet me yet.
Dusty. That's basically what he was saying, though. Yeah,
it's a storybook, man.
My son is Attorney General a year in Iraq. Came back, and that's one of the things that he finds was most in need. When he was over there in Iraq for a year, people would come to him and talk about what was happening to them at home in terms of foreclosures, in terms of bad loans that were these Shylocks who took advantage of these women and men. Back from Mumbai to go meet with President Xi in China. I stopped in Singapore to meet with a guy named Lee Kuan Yew. who most foreign policy experts around the world say is the wisest man in the Orient. There's not a racist bone in my body. But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
They can barely even get that out.
I'm black. We fuck with Trump. And I got down. Beat your ass about Trump.
She said we go to war about Trump.
Yeah, I'm what for?
Okay. Fuck Barack Obama, nigga, and fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah, how y'all feel? That's how y'all feeling after seeing that?
I can't mess with Obama no more. He done fucked up.
He's on his side.
So look, Obama phones.
So let me ask y'all this:
Joe Biden was his VP. Matter of fact,
y'all people or whatever. Do y'all like? Did they ever tell y'all about
You ever seen Joe in this rare form?
I'm just talking about like
Obama?
Like Obama. Did they mess with Obama? Did they try to mold y'all into like being Democrats? Like
Obama, Obama that's the first black president.
Obama.
They didn't put Obama on football jerseys, on Air Forces, on plates, on bandanas, on the back of your phone.
Whole time, this nigga Obama is slimy.
It be like that though, bro. It be the masses. They got the wool over your eyes. A lot of people don't know, and then people that try to speak out, you get slandered. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you anti-black. You're not a real black. They take your card away if you try to expose this.
Y'all gonna take my card away.
They gonna try to take your card away, bro.
I'm the card taker.
You the card taker?
I'm the card taker.
None of that over here.
If you don't mess with Trump, then I'm gonna take your card.
Trump, that's kind of still OC, but.
Man, but you rather have somebody who keeps it real, you know what I'm saying? And I've never seen one clip where Trump was racist. He keeps it 100% factual, be like, you're dumb. You know what I'm saying? It might hurt your feelings, but I mean, you said something dumb. You know what I mean? Bro. Like, you would rather have somebody who say it to your face than to, sugarcoat it, beat around the bush and lie to you.
Yeah,
like Joe
Biden. For real, though. All of them racist.
They still racist. But
hey.
I wouldn't say
Trump still know what he was talking about.
I'm about to say, I wouldn't say all of them.
They crooked. They all crooked, though. You know what I'm saying? They all have their flaws. That's what I was saying. All politicians are crooked. That's what I was saying. Not racist, but crooked.
But then again, I don't look at Trump as a politician. I look at Trump as a businessman that has a mentality of, I don't mess with this person, and I'm going to tell you I don't mess with this person, but I mess with you. No matter what color you are, what you look like,
he loyal.
Any of that.
Yeah, he loyal.
He fuck with you.
He definitely is a loyal character.
Just like us. Yeah. It's just like we go, you know what I'm saying? I know if I go somewhere like, I don't really mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You know your distance. You play your distance with somebody. Or you just let it, you know what I'm saying? I don't mess with them. You feel me? Like this. That's just like you go in office and you fire somebody that you don't really mess with because they don't. I mean, that's just what you do. You don't like them at first, but it's like, that's how you go home.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than just have, you know what I'm saying?
A fake relationship where I'm trying to lie and say I like you to keep you on and keep you benefiting my team, but I really don't even like you and I don't benefit you at all.
Basically, just having a secret narrative.
A secret motive for everything.
Yeah, shit like that. But y'all know we mess with Trump. Drop them Trump supporting comments.
Trump supporting comments right down. Drop them down below.
If you with Sleepy Joe, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Man, make sure y'all hit that like button, that star button. Definitely hit the like button, that star button.
Hit it up.
On the road 300K, you already know what's going on.
And go watch another fucking video.
Catch y'all next.
Throw